Training sessions from past few weeks and months. You must have already remembered my letter. Yes, so let's start with the auspicious words. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Namo Mahavalaya. Krishna Prema Pradayate.
Krishna Prema Pradayate.
Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya.
Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya.
Namine Gauradushe Namaha.
Namine Gauradushe Namaha.
He Krishna Karuna Sindhu.
He Krishna Bandho Jagatpate.
Gopesha Gopika Kanta.
Gopesha Gopika Kanta.
Radha Kanta Namostate.
Radha Kanta Namostate.
Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi.
Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi.
Radhe. Personalities, great personalities like this. So one of them is Vishnudev, great devotee of the Lord. He has who had a full opulence in the life. That is only Vishnudev, the greatest warrior in the whole Mahabharata series. So Krishna wants to show this principle, want to teach this lesson to the whole world. Then he is searching whom to ask, whom to give. Then Vishnudev raised her. Vishnudev knows that he will be talked badly about him. The whole world talks bad. During the pastime or during the thing of when Draupadi Vastrahara is happening, Vishnudev didn't speak anything. And even though Vishnudev he knows the rules and regulations, is the greatest authority at the time of the whole Pandavas and Kauravas, still against the party of Dharma. So Vishnudev wants to please Krishna in this way. Krishna wants to teach the whole world. This lesson wants to learn. And the important thing in the spiritual life is understanding the philosophy of Sambandha. So in spiritual life, another important aspect is mercy. We cannot just get anything and everything in spiritual life. Maybe in the childhood we have a day to speak also, it's called or what I'm going to speak. Okay. Yes, there are various conceptions of time. Some say that I have a lot of time, but we keep early in the morning alarm 5 o'clock. And since a lot of time is there, let me snooze. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and go to 2 hours. All this little time when the task is given in the company, Tomorrow is a reporting time. Oh, Prabhuji, I have only less time, I have to find stuff. But some say, I wish I had more time. So today we see more about the temporary aspect over here. The eternal and the temporary. So this is how all the universe is coming. We are just discussing about one universe in which we are. One universe. Now tell me, what is the lifetime of Brahma? 311 trillion 40 billion years. So much lifespan of Brahma, we cannot even imagine, cannot even digest. I can see many faces not able to digest the fact. This is what Shastra says. We cannot even digest. So much lifespan of Brahma, and it just finished in just a small second of Mahavishnu. Finished. Can you imagine this? Such a long lifespan of Brahma is just a flash. Just a flash in the time of eternity. Flash. How much time flash takes? Few seconds. That is the flash of the lifespan of Brahma. Can you imagine? Isn't it? This is the first lesson. Humility, being humble, accepting the fact, I don't know, I have to learn something. This is the first lesson in the spiritual life. When one is humble, automatically he learns. There is a nice example everyone knows from childhood we are learning. Tree is there, right? When there are no fruits, 4 legs. Means what are the aspects of dharma? Truth, truthfulness. Yes, very nice. This category. Bhakti is at F also. Where people are taking struggle, no trouble. Everything should come on the time. So by pressing a button, everything should on. You just press the everything should be on. Everything should be on. So if you can see in the case of lift, everyone tried now? Lift is in the 10th floor, but still you are pressing tick, 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 tick. Ow. We cannot even wait also for this lift. Everyone tried this? No austerity. If you just call a person, subeh, need and give this. Such a worst thing. There is a worst thing. This is how degraded it is. People have lost mercy. Eating some other animal, okay, bro. One's own child. Can you understand? Where is the question of mercy here in the Kali Yuga? Completely lost. And it's coming to cleanliness. I need not tell. One boy is there. He is a college student. Few days before I heard. So one boy takes bath once in 3 months. Can you imagine? 2 times in a semester. I feel, you not feel any itching? Nothing. 2 times in a semester. Can you imagine? So once our volunteers are going for registrations on Sundays. Every Sunday we go and knock the door and get the registrations. So one volunteer opened the door and it was pitch. Yoga people has a 10 feet, 14 feet height. That is height. Someday or that it will come with the day. If you see in the old age, I can see now. What a person can do. Nothing. Literally nothing. So in this way, the whole degradation happens with time. Values lost. Bodily stature lost. Lifespan degraded. Dharma degraded. There is no start point and there is no end point. Some of you may ask, just starting me again. Some part of starting point. No starting point, no birthday. No birthday. That is called eternal or absolute. So Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, when Arjuna was in bewilderment and he asked Krishna, please sir, Arjuna surrenders unto Krishna. And Krishna started giving the lesson. The first lesson what he gives. So we are spirit souls. These bodies, we are not these bodies. These bodies are temporary, but these spirit souls are permanent. There is no start for this spirit soul and there is no end. We are eternal, we are absolute. So there is a nice sloka comes in 12th verse. Natvevaham jadunasam natvam neme janadivaha nachaiva na bhavishyamaha sarve vayam adam param. So Krishna is telling Arjuna, oh Arjuna, there was no time that you didn't exist. There was no time when I didn't exist. There was no time all the kings surrounded here, they didn't exist. They were existing. The only thing is body will change. So we are always there. So today we see more about the temporary aspect over here. The eternal and the temporary. We will see about the temporary aspect today. So what Krishna is telling about time, let's see from Bhagavad Gita itself. You all can repeat after me. Sri Bhagavanu Vacha
Age of Dwapara Yuga? 3x. Age of Satya Yuga? 4x. Now Divya is equal to, Divya Yuga is equal to 1x plus 2x plus 3x plus 4x. How much? 1 Divya is equal to 10x. 10x. Let me check your mathematics. How much you are good. So 1 Divya is equal to 10x. Now I told 1 Manvantara is equal to 71 Divya Yugas. Means how much x? 71 into 10x means 710x. This is 1 Manvantara. Now the 1 day of Brahma is equal to 14 Manvantaras. 1/4 means 12 hours of Brahma is equal to 14 Manvantaras. Means how much? 14 into 710x. This is the 12 hours of Brahma. So similarly 12 hours of night. How much? 710x into 14 plus 710. So now we have Sandhya time is going now. So like in Brahma's time also, Brahma's 1 day there is a Sandhya time. So 1 Sandhya is equal to 4x. And there are in 1 day of Brahma there are 50 Sandhyas. Means how many x now? Yeah. Let me repeat. So now 1 Sandhya is equal to 4x. So like this there are 15 Sandhyas. How much? 60x. Okay. Now let's calculate the whole 1 day of Brahma. How much? 710 into x. What is there? Finished. Plus 15x. 15 into 4. 60x. And next one more 12 hours. How much? No need of confusion. So the whole 1 day of Brahma in simple terms. 1 day of Brahma is equal to 1000 Divya Yugas. Simple. 1000 Divya Yugas. How much?
1 day, 1 evening.
1 day, 12 hours. Check it. One day will get and into 2. So 12 hours or 1 day of Brahma is equal to, no need of tension, no need of calculation, I will tell you, 43 crore years. This is 12 hours of Brahma, 43 crores. And night also, 43 into 2. The 1 day of Brahma is equal to then 86 crore years. This is 1 day of Brahma. So like this, Brahma lives for 100 years. Now tell me the whole calculation, whole life of Brahma. 86,000 crores into 100 years into how many days will be there in the year? 365. Round figure 360 le lo. How much? God, calculation will not help now. So don't worry, I'll tell you. So the whole lifespan of Brahma is 311 trillion 40 billion years. 311 trillion 40 billion years. How is that? Fantastic. This is the whole life of Brahma. This will not go in our calculations. It is beyond our calculation. So let's accept this. So this comes in Bhagavad Gita, 8th chapter, 17th verse. So that's Sahasra Yuga Paryantam Arhar Yad Brahmano Vidho Ratrim Yuga Sarahasram Teho Ratra Vidho Janaha. So from 8th chapter, 17th verse onwards, the whole calculation of Brahma is given. This is the lifetime of Brahma. How much? 311 trillion 40 billion. Remember this. So what happens at the end of starting? So this is the whole universe. Everyone knows this. There are 14 planetary systems. So upper planetary system, middle planetary system, and lower planetary system. So middle planetary system is earthly planet, where we are earthly planet. So what happens at the end of Brahma, at the end of day of Brahma, 12 hours after 12 hours of Brahma. So what happens? So there happens partial annihilation, partial pralaya. So what happens? The water which is there in the universe, Garbhataka ocean, so that fills till Svargaloka. The top 4 planetary systems which are there, Brahmaloka, Tapaloka, Janaloka and Mahaloka. So these 4 planets, except these 4 planets, till Swargaloka, till that point, the waters will be crawling. Pralaya. So that happens at the end of one day of Brahma, after 12 hours. And next, after 12 hours, what happens? Brahma goes to sleep. So till the 12 hours, the whole universe, till that Swargaloka, the whole planet is filled with water. Everyone is destroyed till Swargaloka. And after 12 years, when Brahma wakes up, the water will be reduced. Again from Swargaloka till down, again creation starts. Now many people asking, so Prabhuji, after Kali Yuga, Pralay happens, huh? No, not will happen. After 12 hours of Brahma, it will happen. Still long period is it. So it is called partial annihilation. So which happens after one day of Brahma. And after lifespan of Brahma, 100 years, when Brahma dies, what happens? The whole water fills till Satya Loka, that is Brahma Loka. Even Brahma dies, the whole universe will be destroyed. Then the full pralay happens, the full annihilation. Understood? Partial annihilation at the end of day of Brahma. Full annihilation at the end of life of Brahma. This is the annihilation. This is not just finished. Movie abhi baki hai. Let me show you once. So now where these universes are coming? The question comes. Yes or no? Now universe is there. From where the universe is coming? So how many? Now we know Brahma, Maheshwara and Vishnu. For your knowledge, there are 3 Vishnus. There are 3 Vishnus. So one is called Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu, when he is in the ocean, Karnodakaya ocean. So when Mahavishnu sleeps on the Anantasesh, and he'll be breathing. When he inhales and when he exhales, from the body pores of Mahavishnu, the universes come out. When he exhales, from the body pores of Mahavishnu, the universes come out. How many pores are there? Any calculation? How many? Unlimited. Then how many universes coming out? Unlimited universes. This is what when Mahavishnu exhales. And when Mahavishnu inhales, again all the universes, again inside the body of Mahavishnu. Can you imagine? Anything happens when you inhale and exhale? You can try. Nothing will happen. This is called Mahavishnu. From Mahavishnu's body, everything comes. And when all the universe come, then say Mahavishnu enters each universe as Garbhodakshay Vishnu. In detail in future we'll see. Now will be a bouncer now, all the Vishnus. So then Mahavishnu, he'll be there also, and also he enters into each and every universe. And he stays in the bottom of the ocean. And he lies same on the Antasesh. From the navel of Mahavishnu, who comes? Brahma. Brahma comes from the lotus flower. And then Brahma starts creating the whole planetary systems, all the 14 planetary systems. Then Brahma creates. And then as same Garbhodaksha Vishnu, so same Garbhodaksha Vishnu enter each and every living entity as Paramatma. So these are different 3 kinds of Vishnus. We'll see in detail. So this is how the whole, all the universe is coming. We are just discussing about one universe in which we are. One universe. Now tell me, what is the lifetime of Brahma? 311 trillion 40 billion years. So much lifespan of Brahma, we cannot even imagine, cannot even digest. I can see many faces not able to digest the fact. This is what Shastra says. We cannot even digest. So much lifespan of Brahma, and it just finished in just small second of Mahavishnu. Finished. Can you imagine this? Such a long lifespan of Brahma is just a flash. Just a flash in the time of eternity. Flash. How much time flash takes? Few seconds. That is the flash of the lifespan of Brahma. Can you imagine? Isn't it? Brahma's life is just a splash in the knowledge of the whole eternity. Then what about our existence? What about our existence? Now tell me, is there any existence for us? Huh? How much life you have? 60? 70? People are practical now. 60, where is 60 years, 70 years? Where is trillions of years? There is no existence at all for us. No existence. But still we are proud. मैं कुछ हूँ. I'm something great in this life. Nothing, we are nothing. We are nothing. Arey, Brahma is nothing here. What are we? What are we? But still we are proud. Still we are proud. Everyone travel in the flight? Most of you. So when you go in the flight now, on the top, when you are above the clouds or below the clouds, near to that. So you can see, when you are traveling in the flight, you can just see few maybe spots, green spot, where you can see forest fields, some brownish spot, a few roads, some rivers, वगैरह वगैरह. Can you see there from the flight? Where is my PG? Where is my laptop in the PG? Can you see? Nothing. So when we have the supervision from the scriptures, we see there is no existence for us at all. There is no existence. But still we are proud of many things. We can just travel in the flight. We can understand for ourselves. There is no existence for us. There is no existence. So this is the first lesson in spirituality. This is the first lesson. Humility, being humble, accepting the fact, I don't know, I have to learn something. This is the first lesson in the spiritual life. When one is humble, automatically learns. There is a nice example everyone knows from childhood we are learning. Tree is there, right? When there are no fruits, the tree is straight. When there are fruits, tree will be bending. When we are humble, we are bent, then fruits come from us. Then something good can happen. So this is the first lesson what we can learn in our day-to-day life. Being humble, accepting the fact I am nothing here. So when we understand that I don't have any existence, we will be automatically humble, we will be grounded, and we will practice bhakti nicely. So we shouldn't be proud of anything. So one devotee was sharing once. So his friend was there. So he was just closing and opened the book. Somehow some ant entered inside. And he just removed that ant just like this. Finish. There is no existence for the ant. And he was telling this. We are also ants in someone's book. We can be just removed like this. Finish, done. Nothing will be there. So where is Brahma's life? It's just a flash. And we are flash of flash. Nothing, no flash, nothing. So we should be humble and practice bhakti nicely. So let's go a little more deeper. Now, so you can see, so everything destroys with time. So everyone know law of entropy? 11th standard you will get in the chemistry or physics. Law of entropy means a disorder. It is a disorder. Means everything it destroys with time. So let's say, means things get scattered. So let's say let's take an apple. I kept at one place. After 2 years it will come. Will apple stay? Everything will be deteriorated. So with the time everything will be deteriorated. Even in the universe also same. Everything. So now we have seen in the universe. So with the time of Brahma, the universe will be destroyed. So with the example of universe, we have taken how time destroys the universe. So let's come little closer. Let's understand about our yugas, which we have discussed. And let's come little closer to our day. In a day, how the time deteriorates. And finally comes to our own body. So how time destroys everything in our body. So let's go a little bit closer. Now we'll see in the case of yugas. As we know, we are 4 yugas. So with the time, how the degradation happened, how the transformation happened in the yugas. So first thing in the value system. So previously in Satya Yuga, people used to, whatever they earn, they just give everything for donation to the temple. Everything. So later, Treta Yuga came, people became intelligent, duplicit. They don't want to give everything for the Lord. Since still everything belongs to the Lord, some people don't want to look. So these intelligent people did something, an hypothesis. So what they did, they draw a line. And what they did, they threw the money in the top. Oh Lord, whatever falls beyond the line, everything is yours. Before the line, it's mine. And later Dwapar Yuga came. These people are even more intelligent, extra intelligent. So what they did, they drew a circle and they threw the money up. Oh Lord, whatever money falls in the circle, it's yours. Whatever is outside is mine. And coming to Kali Yuga people, extra intelligent. What they did, they just throw the money. Oh Lord, whatever you want, you take. And whatever you mean, you please give me. Extra intelligent people, Kali Yuga. This whole value system degraded with the yugas. And so in the Satya Yuga, the demonic and the divine people, demonic personalities and divine personalities are in the different planets. Like Hiranyaksha, the demonic personality. He is searching for Varahadev. He is in different planet. Next coming to Treta Yuga. Demonic personality and divine personality are in the same planet but in different countries. Lord Ram in India, in Bharat. Ravana is in Lanka. Coming to Dwapar Yuga, they were in the same country but in different cities or villages. Lord Krishna is in Gokul, Vrindavan. Kamsa is in Madura. Kamsa. Same country but different cities. Coming to Kali Yuga, demonic personalities, demon, both are in ourselves. When you look at mirror now, you can see devotees there. There is a demon also. We can see. So in Kali Yuga, this is what happened. Both demonic personality and divine personalities are in the same. We have demonic personality. We have demonic tendencies in our life. So later, Dharma also got degraded. So there are 4 legs of Dharma. Can anyone name? So bull is known as the Dharma, representative of Dharma, bull. So bull has 4 legs. So Dharma has 4 legs. Means what are the aspects of Dharma? Truth, truthfulness, yes, very nice. Justice, that also comes here. Truthfulness. Honesty, that also comes under this category. Bhakti is eternal Dharma. Truthfulness, yes, one correct. And next, don't worry, I'll tell you. Next is mercy, daya. Another leg is cleanliness, shaucham. And next is austerity or tapasya. Tapasya means, many people have this conception. Austerity or tapasya means taking some bodily discomfort. This is called tapasya for spiritual progress. So what are the 4 legs of Dharma? Truthfulness, cleanliness, mercy, austerity. These are the 4 legs of Dharma. So with the yugas, what happened? So in Satya Yuga, all the 4 are there. In Treta Yuga, austerity is lost. In Dwapar Yuga, cleanliness is lost. And in Kali Yuga, mercy is lost. So finally, the only leg of Dharma remaining Kali Yuga is truthfulness or Satyam. Let's see how. So austerity we can actually see in our day-to-day life also. Where people are taking struggle. No trouble. Everything should come on the time. So by pressing a button, everything should on. You just press the buttons, fan should on, light should on, everything should be on. Everything should be on. So if you can see in the case of lift, everyone tried now? Lift is in the 10th floor, but still we are pressing tick, 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 tick. Oh. We cannot even wait also for this lift. Everyone tried this? No austerity. If you just call a person, subeh, need coffee, tea. We will not even get it from the bed also. Now you don't have people money, don't worry. Those who are in rich families, they have this. Call the robot. Robot will do everything. Bring coffee, tea, whatever. Everything. No question of austerity. But still in India, some austerity is there. Because it's a bhumi of austerity, bhumi of penance. So at least when we go to local trains of Mumbai, you can see very nicely. The seat is only for 3 people, but 4-5 people sit. Means one person will be on the off of the seat, off is on the air. Some austerity they are following. If fan is not working, take the pen or stick and try to move. Some austerity is there, but not the austerity how it is followed in the Satya Yuga. That austerity was lost, but some aspect is there. Next we have mercy. Mercy is lost. So one person kept a post in the Facebook regarding vegan. So to that one person replied, "Arey, what people are doing? Plants are useful. We have to require plants. We shouldn't eat the plants. Animals are useless. Let's kill it and eat it." Mercy is lost, completely lost. So in China, if you see, They eat and everything, anything and everything. Anything that is walking, anything that is crawling on the road. Just take snakes, crocodiles, what not, oh my god, everything. Whatever is flying, everything they eat. The worst thing is, they eat fetus. Fetus, you understand? The small baby in the womb, growing baby in the womb. You can see in the videos, you can search it out. So just like we can see on the shops, we have kitchen hanging, kitchen mutton. So like this, fetus of the human babies used to hang in the China. What is they telling? They say when one eats fetus, a person's body texture will be glowing and sexual power increases, so that one can engage more in sexual activity. This is the worst thing. Fetus, mothers are doing this. They become pregnant, they'll abort and give the baby for eating. Can you understand this? People have become cannibals. Cannibals. Such a worst thing. There is a worst thing. This is how degraded it is. People have lost the mercy. Lost mercy. Eating some other animal, okay, bro. One's own child. Can you understand? Where is the question of mercy here in the Kali Yuga? Completely lost. Very bad, very bad. And it's coming to cleanliness. I need not tell. Youth boys sitting in the PG, staying in PG. I need not tell. If we regularly take bath, that is a great thing. Every day. In Kali Yuga, in scriptures is told, in Kali Yuga, people take bath only with water. Only with water. Previously, people used to apply massage. They used to massage nicely. They apply oil, various stuffs, and then they take bath. So automatically the body will be fragrant. There is no. Now, in the morning, time ho gaya, bhag jao yahan se. Put some spray and gets lost. Wonderful cleanliness. You can just see in your PGC, in your rooms. I need not explain you. Cockroaches, rats, whatever not. Everything is there. So cleanliness is lost. Completely lost. So I was hearing one boy is there. He was a college student. Few days before I heard. So one boy takes bath once in 3 months. Can you imagine? 2 times in a semester. I feel, you will not feel any itching. Nothing. 2 times in a semester. Can you imagine? So once our volunteers are going for registrations on Sundays. Every Sunday we go and knock the door and get the registrations. So one volunteer opened the door and it was pitch dark. I already repeated before. Pitch dark. On the bed a person is sitting. In front of this laptop. Lights off, switched off. And that light is on the face. Our volunteer was scared, is it some devil or what? And on the side 2 hills are there, 2 mountains on the bed. When they switched on the light, 2 clothes, 2 mountains of clothes, unwashed clothes. This is the cleanliness. This is the cleanliness. Everything is dirty. So internally you're dirty, externally dirty, we're already dirty, need not tell. Internally you're dirty. So much of dirty consciousness. I need not explain. I need not. So much of dirty consciousness. So previously in the Vedic times, people used to be clean outside and the inside also. Inside they will be clean by chanting the holy names of the Lord. And so when we chant the holy names of the Lord, what happens? All that contamination in the heart, dirty things will be removed. So that is what? Cleanliness is also lost. Now only thing left in Kali Yuga is only truthfulness. Even today, if anyone speaks lies, people don't like it. People don't like it. So they will be kept in the jail if you speak lie or something big happens in the great companies or firms. In COVID, we observed one of the devotees was sharing. People are working 2-3 companies in the COVID. Work from home, na? Kaam karo. And finally, the company got to know this person is not chaste. He's working in other companies also. When people got to know, they just thrown them away. Just removed them from the job. What are the nonsense are you doing? If you're still cheating, people will tell lies, cheat. But if they caught cheating or speaking lie, they'll be punished very nicely. They'll be punished very nicely. So this is the only thing left in the age of Kali, truthfulness. Truthfulness. And next coming to physical stature, lifespan. So in the Satya Yuga, people has a 10 feet, 14 feet height. That is height. Now reduced. Now how much is the max? 6 feet. Now most of us are 5 feet, 5'10", 5'11", 5'8". Height is reduced. Lifespan is reduced. So in the Satya Yuga, people used to live for 1 lakh years. 1 lakh. Can you imagine this? Then Treta Yuga came, 1 finish, 10,000 years. Dwapara Yuga came, 10 finished, only 1,000 years. Then Kali Yuga came, 0 finished, only 100. Now people are telling 60, 70. I pray to the Lord that 0 also need not be lost. Then only 10 years, then it will be pathetic in the situation. The lifespan is reduced. Body stature is reduced. I always tell this body is a Katara gadi. It will go with vein. Someday or other it will come with the day. If you see in the old age, I can see now. What a person can do? Nothing. Literally nothing. So in this way, the whole degradation happens with time. Values lost. Bodily stature lost. Lifespan degraded. Dharma degraded. In this way, all of them are going degraded with time in the Yuga. So this we have seen in the form of in the Yugas. Now we have seen in the universe how the degradation happened in the universe. Now we are seeing with the Yugas. Now we'll see in our day how the degradation transformation happens in our day. Early in the morning, all the pious people, everyone must be experienced. In the morning when you wake up, or even if you don't wake up, definitely your mother or father would have started the TV. Previous days I'm telling, when your childhood, Vishnu Sahasranama, something will be at least. So that is a conducive time for any good activity, especially of spiritual activity. Automatically that natural freshness will be there in the heart. I want to do something good. I want to do some puja, some chanting. Automatically that goodness is there because the time is like this. So it's called mode of goodness. That is very conducive. So but with the day slowly passing, with the time increasing in the day, automatically mode of passion increases. You can see people moving around and there. You can see in Bangalore, zoom. People are moving here and they don't know what they are doing, for what they are working. Just going over and there. Passion increases. I still remember in my childhood, when I was in my home. So my mother, every day in the morning, around 4:30, 5 o'clock, she switches on the TT in normal channels only. All the nice songs will come. Vishnu Sahasrama, Lalita Sahasrama, Hanuman Chalisa, something or they will be going till 6:30, 7 o'clock. Till 7 o'clock. I'll be hearing something, I'll be living, something will be going. When it is 7 o'clock, music starts. Jing, chaka. Cinema movie starts. Means, can you imagine? People know this. In the morning, godly songs. With the time, mode of passion. Movie songs. Mode of passion, Rajagun increases. So similarly, when you pass the time, when you come in the evening, night, mode of ignorance comes. At this time, generally, all the prostitution happens. All the brothels open. Liquor shops open. Everything will be there. Now, everything is open all the time. That's different. But this is the thing. Now, people are already in the mode of ignorance. Now, even if a person who is a nice person, pious, but he is addicted to alcohol, what he does? In the early morning, he does puja. Only in the night, he will drink. So, this is how even in the day, the modes are changing. Degradation happens. Understood? Got clarity? Now, we'll see in our own body how degradation happening in our own body. So, Srila Prabhupada says, when divine words, someone can read this.
The body is subject to 6 kinds of transformations. It takes its birth from the womb of mother's body, remains for some time, grows, produces some effects, visually dwindles, and at last vanishes into the oblivion. The shadow, however, does not go through the changes.
Yes, so body goes through these 6 transformations. So we can see, all know this, how the transformation happens. So soul is eternal, but the body is temporary. Even medical science says, for every 7 years, each and every soul of the body changes. Means the whole body changes. The whole body changes. But what keeps us the same identity? The soul within. When you are 2 years old baby, you were given a name, something, Sam or Jack, some name was given to you. After 7 years, your whole body changed now. When you're 2 years old, your body is this. When you're 7 years old, it's big. The whole body changed. But you're getting the same name. According to the logic, when the body changes, name also should change. Isn't it? But the name is same only. But body is changed. Means what is the identity giving for us? That is the soul within. So when you are a small babies, how many bones do small babies have? 300. Now how many you have? Changed. Yes or no? Body changed. But the soul doesn't change. within the body. And let's take our own childhood pics here. When you're small big, your people will be saying, oh, you're so cute, people will be kissing you. Now see, so, going on, means transformation happening, means the body is changing, you're not the bodies. So these are transformations, these are the stages of the body. Now where are you? You can check, where are you now? You can just see. Tell me, in which stage are you now? 7th, huh? 7th or 6th? 6, 7 in between. Bhai log yaad rakhiye, just 2 more left. Just 2 more left. So everyone has to go through this. Everyone has to go through. Everyone has to go. So even Dashrath Maharaj, so when he's looking at the mirror, he saw one white hair in his head. And he got to know, I'm getting old. So he called immediately meeting for all the ministers and he declared, now I'm getting old, I have to retire. Now my child Ram should enthrone the kingdom, Ayodhya. So Dashrath retired. Now, if you see white hair, lago black to show. Even the person is getting very old, he even understands, but still he wants to show. He, she, especially she, they want to show the beauty, fair and lovely, fair and handsome. Means the whole world keeps us in illusion. We know we are getting old, but advertisements, people say, you can become young, apply this gel, spike. You can give everything. The whole world keeps us in illusion. But the truth is, we are going to die one day. You're going to die one day. We become old and die one day. So one of the devotees sharing, he was telling to his mom, his mother's birthday, she was around 50 years old at that time. And he knows how much she the old is. She was around 50 years. And he called his mother and told, Mommy, happy birthday. And he asked, Mommy, what is your age now? Beta, 50 years. Then he told me, Mommy, 50 years. Almost 50 years is gone. You don't know when you're going to die. You're going to die very soon. Then mother started telling, you are the only person in the life who reminds me of my death. But this is the truth, na? One day or the other, we are going to die. Yes or no? We're going to get a disease. We're going to become old. But if you see, people around will not speak about this. Will not speak about this. But these are the real problems. Yes or no? The intelligent person thinks how to come out of these problems. How to come out of this cycle of birth and death. The real person thinks about this. So we go to very elite communities. CEOs, managers of the companies. They have big palaces. In the home, each and every house, there is a big bar also. And the women there, elderly women who are above 60, 70 years old, they have a separate club for that. The whole community space, they have a separate club for all the old people, or especially women. Every evening they go and they play cards in the evening. And you ask about bhakti, arey bahut time hai abhi. 60 years old, can you imagine this? And someone already told, what is the age of human being? 60 years. Still people are in illusion. I'm going to live for a long time. And these old women, on the new year, what they do, so they have got separate place and they have a fashion show. Wearing small skirts, having their ramp show. Can you imagine the illusion? Can you imagine? Anyone can do it anytime. Still people have this thing, abhi mere paas bahut time hai. Still I have a lot of time. If still think this, listen this story. So there was a personality called Lomasa Rishi. Who? Lomasa Rishi. So this personality got a benediction. He can live for a very long time. So let me give his death, how it comes. So his whole body was full of hair. So when one day of Brahma happens, what is the age of Brahma? One day of Brahma? One day. 43 crore years. So when one day of Brahma passes, one hair on the body of Lomasa Rishi will fall down. So like this, when all the hair on the body of Lomasa Rishi falls, then Lomasa Rishi dies. Can you understand? The Lomasa Rishi lifespan is even more, even very more. So one day is Lomasa Rishi doing an intense bhajan in the forest. His disciples came and telling, Oh my Gurudev, why are you sitting in sun and chanting? Let us build a small hut for you, bhajan kutir, so that you can do your bhajan. Then do you know what Lomasa Rishi told? Arey, what are you telling? We don't have time. We're going to die any moment. Let's chant Hare Krishna. Let's do bhakti. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what Lomasa is telling? And we, arey yaar, bahut time hai. Can you imagine what Lomasa Rishi is telling? Anytime we're gonna die, anytime we're gonna die, my friends. People have still bahut time hai. Everyone knows this, right? Train accident in Orissa. 3 trains. Chapati only, nothing left. There are old people. There are young people. There are even small kids. Now you tell me, do you know when you're gonna die? Anything happen at any point of time? You just enter on the Marathahalli road after the session. Everyone understood. Some BMTC bus, full speed may come. Finish! Done! Chapter close! Nothing. Ram Ram Satya. Finish, our story is finished. So whenever a manufactured date is given, on everything there is manufactured date, right? Along with that, expiry date is also given. The only problem with us, we know the manufacturer date. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. People celebrate very nicely. I'm not telling not to celebrate, one has to celebrate. But the thing is, there is manufactured date is also given. The only thing is we don't know that when it's going to happen. So what is the meaning of birthday? You tell me. What is it significant for? Okay, we came into this body. Okay, into this world. Soul come into the body. Okay. What is the significance of birthday? Let me tell you one thing.
Like every birthday reminds us that we are more closer to death.
Perfect. Yes. Every birthday, it's reminding us we are one step closer to that. 1 year finished in my life. Just few more left. Just few more left. We're gonna die any time, buddy. We're gonna die any time. But still, if you have benediction, that I'll come to old age and then only die. So let's take, what is the old age? Maximum? 60? 60, 70 max. Definitely you're not gonna hit 100 for sure. I'll give you guarantee. 60 years let's take. Now most of you are in your mid-20s or 30s. How many years left more? 30 years? Just 30, 35? Arey, just 30 more Janmastamis. Just 30 more birthdays. Can you imagine? After that, where? Again death? Again death. And again manufactured death. And many people still say, Arey, old age mein bhakti karenge. This is not the time to do old bhakti in old age. Many people say this, many people. Many people say this. So one devotee went to his home with dhoti kurta. And whole grandmother is telling, Arey yaar, you're so young. What is this dhoti kurta bhakti vagera? You come to old age. When you come to old age, then this is not the time to bhakti. When you come to old age, then you have to do bhakti. Then this devotee asked, what is your age now? 65. What are you doing now? She's blank. And do you know what? After some time, what she replied? I'm not so old. And you're 65. This is called illusion. This is called illusion. Arey baapre. Arey, let me ask one thing. In old age, what are the problems a person faces? You tell me. Disease. Now also we have diseases. Weakness. Okay. What else? Body won't support. What else? Energy will not be there. Perfect. Yes. What else? Immunity gone. खा भी नहीं सकते ठीक से. What else? Chinta. Who will take care of me at the time? Yes or no? Old age homes are ready now. Many people are just leaving the people just like this. Their future क्या होगा? Always anxious. अरे बेटा, कोई है उधर? कोई है? अरे बोल. We cannot even see properly. what darshan you will take of the Lord? क्या बोल रहे हैं? सुना नहीं दे रहे? Loudly. We cannot even hear. We cannot, words won't come properly from the mouth. We cannot even chant Hare Krishna properly. Now we all are sitting from past 1 hour nicely. Some of you are dancing also, it's okay. But still you are sitting. But in the old age, it's not possible to sit down at one place. I say we give classes to many people, especially old age people also come. When we start with Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. One time they say Om Namo Vasudevaya. Second time they say, third time Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Complete trance. When class finishes, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Jai, jai, jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Mahaprasadam ki jai. They'll wake up at the last moment. Can you see this? Literally in old age we can do nothing. Nothing. We cannot do anything. Arya, when you are offering flowers to the Lord, which flowers you offer? You will offer fresh flowers or old flowers? Fresh flowers. We are fresh now. We are in the youth. Now we have to do bhakti. Not in the old age. We are completely done with the body. Literally we will not have anything to do. In the old age is a time for relishment of bhakti, not to practice bhakti. If you are not practicing now, take my words, in the old age nothing happens. Let's say now you are 60 years old. Now if I ask you now, it's a retirement, learn C++, Java. Can you learn? No. Because won't support. What will you learn? Now program only you are not able to practice, learn. What bhakti you will learn, you tell me? Yes or no? So we have to understand this. Old age is not the time to practice bhakti. Now this is the time to practice bhakti. This is the time to practice bhakti. And this is the best investment what we can do in our life. This is the best investment. When you come for the sessions, chant Hare Krishna, discuss Bhagavad Gita, have prasadam. These assets are permanent. There is no diminution for this. Whatever stuff are there, we are working for our body, family relations and salary, working, वगैरह. They are needed. It's not, I'm not telling it's not. They are needed to maintain the body. But one day it's going to vanish. Isn't it so? There is a nice saying in Hindi. Kali haath se aaya, Kali haath se jayenge. What we can take with this and nothing. But bhakti is something is the best investment what we can do. Which will not diminish. It will progress long. But everything in this material world will diminish one day. One day. So the best thing which we can do, the best investment what we can put in this life is in bhakti. Is in bhakti, in spiritual practices. So let's go forward. Time does this thing. Time makes everything into nothing. Nothing. How many wonders do we have? 7 wonders. Okay. Let me tell you about the 8th wonder. Ready to hear about the 8th wonder? Yes. Let me show you this. Great wonder, 8th wonder. So there in the Mahabharata there is a discussion happening between Yudhishthira and Yaksha. Yaksha was asking question to Yudhishthira Maharaj. And Yudhishthira was telling, and Yaksha asked this. Oh Yudhishthira, please tell me, what is the most wonderful thing in this world? What is the most wonderful thing? Then Yudhishthira Maharaj speaks about this. You can repeat after. Ahani ahani bhutani gachanti yaha yamalayam seshaha stavar michanti kim ascharyamatah param. So this sloka coming from Mahabharata Vanaparva. You can see the reference. From there it's coming. So Yaksha is asking, what is the greatest wonder thing in this world? Then Yudhishthira tells us, ahani ahani bhutani gachanti yamalayam. Yamalayam means? Naraka. Yamaraj. So Yudhishthira telling, each and every moment there are people going to Yamalaya. There are people dying. There are people dying. So a couple of 3 years back before, I think, we are coming from the Pandharpur on a trip, spiritual trip, coming to Bangalore. So on the side we have a commissioner, police commissioner of Bangalore. So just having a normal talk with him, general topic. So he was telling, every single day in Bangalore, 100 cases of suicide register. In Bangalore, 100 cases, can you imagine? That is 3 years before. Now imagine. Suicides only 100. What about natural deaths, accidents, vagera vagera? It's even more. So Yudhishthira is telling here, Every moment there are people dying. But still people who are staying, they think, he is dying, she is dying, my grandmother is dying, my grandfather is dying, but I will stay forever. This is the most wonderful thing. This is the eighth wonder of the world. Everyone is dying around the world, but still we think, I gonna live forever. I am gonna live forever. This is the biggest illusion. This is the biggest wonder. Every day you can see in the news. You can just open now Google. How many people died today? You can see. There are many people who are sleeping nicely and they don't wake up. Thousands of people like just lie down. Next day morning, no. Have you ever imagined this? Today I'm going to sleep and I'm gonna die. I just close, done, finish. My story is done. Have you imagined this? Just imagine this. Frightful, but still, it's a very, very important. The whole world in the keeps a solution. They tell, Are, everything is going nicely, don't worry. Everything will be peaceful. The people around, the family members, relatives, friends, they keep us an illusion. Nothing is happened. Bhakti aaram se karo. Kuch nahi hone wala bhi. Happy do bhakti. In the old age you can do. Can you guarantee me when you will get the old age? Anytime, anything can happen, right? As we're discussing. Have we asked the Corona to come? Corona came. And it's the best example. Corona didn't see he's an old man, young man, nothing. Everyone. Lakhs of people died. Just whitewashed. Anything can happen. But people in the world just keeps a solution. Here we'll have this thing. No, I'm gonna die. I have to practice bhakti. Once you go out, Hare Krishna. Normal. Even in corporate companies, this is happening. If a person dies, an employee dies, they just spread the knowledge. This is what happened. Now that is also not happening. Can you imagine this? This is what happens. People are so low degraded, very low consciousness. Now till now we understood. So with the time, everything destroys. Everything. Even our body. Till now we discuss everything destruction. Prabhuji, is there something with the time it grows? Which grows very nicely? Is there something? Yes, there is. There is something which grows with the time. Krishna says this. All repeat after me. Neha vikramanashosti pratyavayo na vidyate swalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. Translation?
In this endeavor, there is no loss or diminution, and a little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear.
Yes. So what is this path? Bhakti path. If we do even a little endeavor in this path, this will be forever. It will not be reduced. All the working professionals will be happy, right? When the message comes at the end of the month, your account is credited with XXX amount. Yes or no? So much of happy. But immediately you start paying EPA, EMI, PG rent, house rent. Means there is a diminution happening now. Again you will wait for till then. There is a diminution happens. But Sukriti which is there, the piosity, the spiritual Sukriti which is there, in this there is no diminution. So what is told? No loss and no diminution. So when you people come here and discuss Bhagavad Gita, chanting Hare Krishna, what's impressing? Telling your Sukriti is increasing more and more. Let me tell you one thing. I can see many similar faces coming. Why only you people are coming every single Saturday? Why you people only have the inclination to hear Bhagavad Gita? Why you people are chanting daily? Why only you people have? There are many pages, right, in the Marathahalli. We almost covered all the pages. Why not everyone is coming? Because the Sukriti level is different. You people have the nice Sukriti. When we come to the Sukriti level, some level of Sukriti, only one gets the inclination to hear Bhagavad Gita. Inclination to hear chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Not everyone gets this. You can just go out and try. You can invite your friends, colleagues, वगैरह. They'll tell you, Macha, there is in ISKCON Marathahalli, there is some nice session, Bhagavad Gita happen, and some nice prasad and everything. They'll tell, Arey, mandir ja rahe ho, pagal ho kya? Something bad happened in your life. Chhod ke chale gaye. Anything bad happened in your life? Why are you going to temple? People ask this, right? You can just check with your friends. Means there is a low quality of Sukriti. You people are acquired lot of Sukriti. So somehow or the other, some person chanted Hare Krishna in our ears, or somewhere we heard about Hare Krishna. Somehow some person gave us prasadam. Somehow someone showed us Bhagavad Gita. So in this way, what happens? By just chanting Hare Krishna once, or even just looking at Bhagavad Gita, or hearing Hare Krishna mantra, 1 point of Sukriti adds in our life. Spiritual Sukriti. So slowly it increases. And when what comes to one level, then we'll get the inclination to hear Bhagavad Gita. This is not the case with anyone and everyone in the outside. This is not the case. The only thing is, so this is the Sukriti happen. There is no diminution, there is no loss. So for in this life, suppose you completed till your bhakti, you practice till 70 points. In the next life, you start from 71. Where you have ended, from there you will start in the next life. But in the material life, now in this life you have done PhD, master's PhD you have done. In the next life you will start from ABCD first. A for apple, B for ball. So in the material way, everything is lost. But in bhakti, wherever you stop, from there only we will continue. So that is the best thing we can do. That is the best investment we can do in our life. That is the best investment. That is a permanent investment if you total. Fixed deposit. There is no deduction. Permanent. It just goes on increasing. So we should be intelligent enough in which I have to invest more time. So let's suppose still you have questions. Where should I invest my time? What will remain me forever? Still you have this time. This is the best investment you can do. Doing spiritual activities. Doing bhakti every single day. So there are many people, right, who come for the session. After some session, they goodbye. They don't turn up again. Many people we see. So one so-called person we have seen. We're going on the road, is coming in the opposite way. I told Hare Krishna, just looking at our face, he just turned up to go. U-turn. Bhag. Finally, somehow we caught him. Oh. बोली भक्ति हो रहे प्रभु जी अभी बहुत कर लिया मैंने I have done enough bhakti. We ask, enough bhakti? Enough you have done, na? What you have done? You tell me how many rounds you chanted? Prabhuji, I have chanted 1 round of Hare Krishna mantra. How long you chanted? 6 months I have chanted. Arey, बहुत हो गया प्रभुजी. बहुत हो गया? You telling, Arey, why you stopped? Prabhuji, you only told, na? Wherever we stop, from there on we'll start. Now I stopped at 1 round. Next time I start at 1 round. So no. We are shocked at that, Arey. Whatever is still correct now. He is quoting from Shastra. He is quoting from the class. Is correct. But what is the problem here? You will start from the same point from next life. But what is the problem here?
Again from starting.
No, you will start from there. That is a bhakti. We'll start from there. So when it's told, this sloka says, so whenever one practices bhakti, one chants Hare Krishna. Whoever came to ISKCON Marathahalli, had prasadam, danced, chanted Hare Krishna, your next life is fixed. You will get a human body. That is fixed. You will get a human body. Inclination also will be there. Now still, what is the problem with this? Taking another birth thing, what is the problem? You will start from there. But
like if we are not doing regular chanting in our whole life, then it will take more time to get moksha.
Okay, we'll take even more time. But our goal is this life only. More births we have to take. Yes. What else? What are the other problems?
We have to prepare. How to prepare for examination? So we have to prepare like
yeah.
how to prepare.
Okay. So that exam is in the point of death. Very good. Yes.
Good life will not become if we do.
Okay. Very nice answer. So we came across one devotee. We went to one house of a devotee. So he is a devotee. He has his daughter. So this daughter has a lot of inclination to practice bhakti. Lot of inclination. She wants to chant 16 hours. She wants to come to temple every single day. But the only thing is, she's handicapped. She's handicapped. She cannot even raise hands. Legs were done. Paralysis, basically speaking, paralysis. She cannot even move. But the inclination is there. The inclination is there to practice bhakti. Whenever she wants to go to the temple is in the first floor. and they need four or five people. She's little hefty also. So 4 or 5 people needed to lift her, put her in the lift and get to the temple. And people say it's getting difficult for us. Even father is telling this. Can you imagine this? We may have the inclination to practice bhakti, but don't know what karma blast is going to happen. At what time? We don't know. Anything can happen, right? We have done so much of karma. Next life we may have the inclination, but we may not get the words from the mouth. Who knows? We cannot even chant Hare Krishna. There are many people like this. By birth, they were dumb. There are many people who are by birth deaf. Can you imagine? They cannot hear Mahamantra. They cannot hear mantra. There are many people who by birth they are blind. They cannot take darshan of the Lord. Can you imagine this? They have the inclination, but they are not able to practice bhakti. This is what there is the difficulty. This is what the difficulty. This life we have to finish the business. This life we have to finish the business. So we have everything is nice, right? Everyone is getting 3 times food. We have nice parents. We have everything is proper. Next life, what's gonna happen? No one knows. Even in this life also, we are carrying a time bomb in the heart. Tick, tick, tick. 1 second is getting. Don't know when the time comes to 4 zeros and blast. Don't know when we're gonna die. So thinking this, let's invest more time in bhakti, which gives a permanent asset, which will not dwindle, but still grows all. This is the most important thing. If not now, when will practice bhakti? You tell me. When will practice? Everyone knows Prahlad Maharaj? Prahlad Maharaj, Narsimhadev. Everyone know this? So Prahlad Maharaj says in Bhagavatam, he's teaching to his colleagues when he's in 5th standard in the college, when he's 5 years old, around that time. His friends are playing and Prahlad is telling, why you people are wasting time? At the age of 5 years. We have to practice bhakti. We already have very short lived. And Prahlad Maharaj is from the Satya Yuga. Satya Yuga, what is the lifespan? 1 lakh years. 1 lakh years. At that time, Prahlad Maharaj is telling his friends, we have very short time practice bhakti. Short time. These great personalities are telling, time is very short, practice bhakti, invest more time in bhakti. So let's understand this and practice bhakti. Take seriously, more seriously. There is no more time pass now. There is no time pass. So why we are not getting time? Most of the time, we'll see. So now we'll see a nice video on time management. Where all the working professionals searching for a job, they're having problem with this. Probably I'm not able to manage the time. I'll show you a nice video. Many of you would have seen this, but still I'll show. Is the sound is foolproof? Oh, look at this. Sound is not good.
University professor wants to make a point about how we make the most of our time. The professor stood before his class with some items in front of him. When the class began, without speaking, he picked up a large empty jar and proceeded to fill it with rocks about 2 inches in diameter. He then asked the students if the jar was full. They agreed that it was full. So the professor then picked up a box of pebbles and poured them into the jar. He shook the jar lightly and watched as the pebbles rolled into the open areas between the rocks. The professor then asked the students again if the jar was full. They chuckled and agreed that it was indeed full this time. The professor picked up a box of sand and poured it into the jar. The sand filled the remaining open areas of the jar. Now, said the professor, I want you to recognize that this jar signifies your life. The rocks are the truly important things such as family, health and relationships. If all else was lost and only the rocks remained, your life would still be meaningful. The pebbles are the other things that matter in your life, such as work or school. The sand signifies the remaining small stuff and material possessions. If you were to put sand into the jar first, there is no room for the rocks or the pebbles. The same can be applied to your lives. If you spend all your time and energy on the small stuff, you will never have room for the things that are truly important. Pay attention to the things in life that are critical to your happiness and well-being. Take time to look after your health, play with your children, go for a run, write a letter to your grandmother. There will always be time to go to work, clean the house, or watch TV. Take care of the rocks first. The things that really matter, set your priorities. The rest is just pebbles and sand.
How's that? Understand? So you have to give the priority. So what are the rocks here? So he's telling about relationship, honesty, Bhagavan. So the actual rock is here, bhakti. When we give first priority to bhakti, everything falls in place. Everything falls in place. So if you don't know, understand the priority, and we waste time in various other stuffs like sand, small pebbles, so they'll not really have the space to keep the rocks like bhakti. So let me ask you one thing. So what are the ways you people waste time? You tell me. Don't feel bad, you can tell. Mobiles, reels, YouTube reels. YouTube किसको बोलते हैं? Reels बोलते हैं, shorts बोलते हैं. Shorts, WhatsApp status, Instagram reels, YouTube shorts. Remember, with each short, our life is getting short. What else? Web series, Netflix. अभी नया आ रहा है. Amazon. What else? Huh? Korea series, okay. What else? Hotstar. Geo SIM. Oh my God, that wasted the whole life of our, changed the whole youth. 2016. That is the biggest torture. What else? Night outs. Night out, not even for something good also. क्या देखते हमको पता नहीं. हाँ.
Talking unproductive things with friends.
Yes, wasting time. प्रजल्पा. Just speaking nonsense. कुछ भी नहीं है, सिर्फ कुछ से बात करने. Time pass होना चाहिए ना. If you go in the train ना, people will come. Time pass. मिलते ना. चना ले लीजिए, अच्छा time pass हो गया. People are ready to make time pass, and they're helping us to do more time pass. What else? How else we waste time? Perfect. Yes, I'm going to next slide. Thinking about past and future. In these various ways, we waste time. So when we waste time in this way, where will we get the time to practice bhakti? You tell me. Many students tell, Prabhuji, I'm not getting time to practice bhakti. I'm not getting to chant Hare Krishna. 10 minutes, kitna time लगता है? 10 minutes. Why? We are not getting time. Prabhuji, full night I watch YouTube reels. As if something big is going to happen. So you have to invest time properly. So when we waste time in this nonsense stuff, automatically not have time for bhakti. So let's utilize nicely. So we understood how important is bhakti now. So let's invest the same time in bhakti. You may be just going, maybe this shot is very nice, something very nice. Oh, very nice. We thought maybe 1 minute I'll sing. Ho gaya. Finally we come 1 hour past. 1 hour past. This is the trick of mind. Just tricks us. So it's a natural we lose the time. So we have to understand properly and invest time in bhakti. Invest time in bhakti. Sometimes people miss the class and go to parties. Prabhuji, someone special is giving party. Someone special. She will die one day. She'll take you also. This is what happens. Go wherever you want, wherever the hell you want to go. Why on Saturday evening? Why Saturday evening? Invest time here now. Invest time here. Sometimes people say, Prabhuji, when I'm looking at the lectures, many students told this. I missed some session. I'm looking at the session in the YouTube. Immediate mind tricks. Arey, why are you wasting time here? Do something else. Read something. Watch some movie. Everyone got this? Let me tell you one thing. Assure you one thing. So whatever time you're investing here from past 1.5 hour, this is the best investment which you're going to put in your life. As the sloka says, there is no loss in this and there is no diminution in this. But everything else in this world, everything will be lost one day. Everything will be diminished one day. The only thing that will be way with us is our sukriti, our bhakti. Let's understand this and invest time more in this. If you have still doubts how to practically manage the time, we are always there with you. We are always there. You can ask, we can distinguish and nicely see. So you already seen this video. So now still we have time. Still if you have this doubt, how to effectively utilize our time. So already one devotee told this. So this is what Krishna says. You all can repeat after me. Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma Na Sochati Na Kankshati Sama Sarveshu Bhuteshu Mad Bhaktim Labhate Param. So this is the last slide for today. Yeah, someone can read this.
One who is thus transcendently situated at once realizes the Supreme Brahman and becomes fully joyful. He never laments or desires to have anything. He is equally disposed toward every living entity. In that state, he attends pure devotional service unto me.
Yes. It's told na sochati na kankshati. So there's a corporate saying, right? Be in the moment. Heard this? Be in the moment. How to effectively utilize the time? By being in the moment. By being in the moment. For example, now many of you sitting here, we are discussing from past 1.5 hours. Some of you might have gone to your PGs and came back. The thing is, how much you have heard effectively. Even if you heard at least 1 hour, that is effectiveness. So that is called being in the moment, being in the present. When we are in the present moment, that is where we can effectively utilize the time. Then we will not think about in the future what is going to happen after I go to PG. आने से पहले क्या हो गया? This is where most of the time we waste our time. Past we cannot change. Future we don't know. Most of the time goes in this only. अरे ऐसे करना था. I should have done like this. अरे gone. What you can do now? In the future, it's future. We can plan. But the whole time goes in the planning only. We have done enough planning. Still mind goes in the future. Be in the moment now. This is called na sochati na kankshati. Sochati means don't lament for what happened in the past. Just live. And don't anchor for what's going to happen in the future. We also don't know. No one knows what's going to happen. Planning should be there. But not all the time planning. We have to be in the present also now. Utilize time. So the mantra meditation which we are doing, so that will help us to be in the present. So when we're chanting Hare Krishna, what happens? We're chanting the mantra and we're trying to hear the mantra. Means effectively you're putting our mind on the mantra. So this Maha Mantra will help us to be in the moment. So when we are present in the moment, automatically our productivity grows to a larger extent. So I can proudly say from all my superiors, they have done this wonderful thing. So I can tell my juniors also. I have one student in ACS layout. He was a college student. I was in my 4th year, he was in 1st year. So I used to take classes for him. He is a very, very sincere student. Now I'm just telling you, this is this thing. It's my endeavor. It's your endeavor is to be sincere. And whatever you're telling, just to follow this. So this student of mine who is very, very sincere. During COVID, I didn't go home. I was in the temple. I finished my 8th semester in the temple. I written exam, everything. So everyone went home. So I used to give sessions on the call. There are the times where I given session for only one person. There are times I have given session for hundreds of people. And there are times I am giving session for 20-30 people. So wherever is the session is session. So for this student I have just given session on a call, reading session, discussing Bhagavad Gita. Every single day, 1 hour during COVID I used to do this. And this student is very nice. He utilized his time properly. And at that time, student, can you imagine the student life? He started chanting 16 rounds of Hare Krishna mantra, 2 hours. And do you know what? He came first in each and every semester. Every semester he came first. I was very proud of him. Very proud of him. In the final semester, he is the topper in his branch, computer science. He got 9.8. Many people have this, if I practice bhakti, loss of time. No! It is the best investment you are doing. Our productivity increases. I was asking me, what is your success? Prabhuji, whatever mantra you have given me, the Hare Krishna mantra. So he's he's sharing his realizations. So when he's chanting Hare Krishna mantra, what happens? Distraction moves away, focus increases, concentration increases. He is able to be in the moment. So whatever he is able to read, he is able to grasp immediately. Means in less time he is able to grasp more. This is what is called productivity. Yes or no? There are many examples like this. Many examples. Let's take Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of ISKCON. Within the span of 11 to 12 years, he established 108 temples all over the world. Can you imagine this? What we can do after 10-15 years? Same. Body changes, that's it. Nothing else. So let's be in the moment. All the coders, while you're coding also, will be thinking, looking at the boss cabin. Coding is happening. Do coding now. No. After 5 years, I'll sit there. You're doing coding, do coding. What think about the future? If you go do coding nicely, automatically will be there. Yes or no? So this is the most important thing we have to utilize. Be in the moment. How to be in the moment? By doing mantra meditation. By doing mantra meditation, one thing we'll get a clarity what we are going to do next. Where we have to invest the time. Understand what is the time management is. So finally, a few tips for all of you. Make time for spiritual practices. Please, a request. So chanting the names of the Lord. When we give the first priority to spiritual act practices, especially chanting Hare Krishna, reading Bhagavad Gita, everything falls in place. Everything. This is a personal experience of mine from past 5-6 years. And from my colleagues, my friends. They give first priority in the morning. They stand up, take bath and chant. 16 rounds straight forward. 2 hours. And because of that, what happens? The whole day will be nice. They're able to manage their own work also. Everything. You can see all the volunteers here. Everyone chants 16 rounds, 2 hours. Still they're able to come, organize the event. Every week they're calling you. Sometimes they come to your home, give you laddu, sweet, and encourage you. Investing time while talking what your problems you're facing. How they're able to do this? Because they have a proper time management. How this time management comes? When we practice spirituality. When you give first priority to spiritual practices. So these are primary aspects of spiritual practices. Chanting Hare Krishna every single day. Reading Bhagavad Gita and other free prescribed books. And hearing from pure devotees. Like Srila Prabhupada. I'll show you the lecture series of Srila Prabhupada. And attending this satsang. There is no question of missing. After understanding this also, if someone misses a session, Hare Krishna. He is the most illusioned person. So from today onwards, we have a few new tips for quick advancement in spiritual life. A to F for our A for association. So please come every single Saturday. Associate with you amongst yourselves. Make a nice friendship with all of you. All of us have similar minded people now. All of us want to learn Bhagavad Gita, chant Hare Krishna, want to progress in spiritual life. If we go out, you'll not get this friendship around. Believe me, you'll not get it. So when you come here, make nice friendship with all of us. Talk with the volunteers. Talk with your mentors. Make a nice friendship. That is called association. If this association is not there, what happens? You may go out and you may think, having that wonderful association outside now, of your friends, colleagues, you may think, am I doing something wrong chanting Hare Krishna? Am I investing time properly? You'll get this doubt. And you ask your friend also. Your friend is telling, hey, you're wasting time chanting Hare Krishna, come out. So क्या करना है? लड़की को पटाना है. These are beautiful things they will suggest. Directly taking us to hell directly. Nowhere, only hell. If you're not in the association, this is what's going to happen for sure. Many years, I have seen hundreds of students like this. If you're not in the association, I'll write assure and give it to you. This is what's going to happen. Please be in the association. Have nice association, nice friendship with the devotees, with the mentors. Next, books. If you don't have Bhagavad Gita, please take Bhagavad Gita here. And there are few prescribed books we have. So after the few sessions, there will be exam for all of you regarding the sessions what we have discussed. Some of you are thinking, Prabhuji, abhi to exams khatam ho gaye, fir se exam. This will be open book exam. So what you have discussed, you can open the book and write. Just to understand how much you are able to understand from the scriptures. So I'll give you the syllabus also, what are the books to be read. And finally, we'll have the exam. Then only you can go for further sessions. And next, chanting. I want all my students, I'm very greedy person. I want all my students to progress fastly. Some of you are chanting 1 round daily. How many of you chant daily? Raise your hands. Very nice. Some of you are chanting 2 rounds, 4 rounds. Some are chanting 10 rounds. Very nice. All of you come to that level. One day we have to come to the level of chanting 16 rounds. And next, attending these discourses. There is no question of missing the sessions. By some pressing commitment, if you are not able to come, watch online. We have the full playlist. We'll post in the groups also. Please watch online. So you have many devotees. We have Shivaraj Prabhu. You can please stand up. So Prabhu he sent me personally notes. He missed a few sessions. He came very recently. I told him there are many sessions you watch. I sent the playlist. And he watched 3 sessions in one night and sent me the notes. I'll share you in the group. Very nice notes he written. This is called eagerness to practice. But this is called eagerness to practice. So let's give a huge round of applause for Shivaraj Prabhu. This is called eager. We have to be eager. How long we will be in this material world, yaar? Birth at old age disease, birth at old age disease. How long, yaar? How long coding? How long same promotion, same job, yaar? कुछ तो नया होना चाहिए ना जीवन में. Chant Hare Krishna nicely. One should be eager to practice bhakti. Laulyam, greediness should be there. Next, engagement. We have various services here. So after this whole kirtan, so we have serving prasadam. All of you go and serve prasadam. After everyone eating, you can sit and have prasadam. You can engage, help in cleaning. If you have time, come before the session. So we have Srishant Prabhu came early today, half an hour before, and helping in cleaning. So somehow or the other, we have to engage in the service of the Lord. Somehow or the other. If you don't have time, you can ask if you can do something in online services. You can promote ISKCON. You can promote Hare Krishna mantra. If you are good at it, you can tell. You can engage somewhere or the other in services. Every Sunday we go out and distributing Bhagavad Gitas, going to each and every door and telling this is what happens. If you're interested, come. In this you also can engage. And finally F for food. So request everyone to please come to Sattvic food. So there is a nice saying, right? We are what we eat. So we eat Sattvic food, we will become Sattvic. So these are the quick steps to practice, to progress in the path of bhakti. A for B for C for D for E for F for food. So these are the important things. If you follow this regularly, consistently, every single day, I am assuring you, you will practice bhakti very nicely, you will progress very nicely. In this very life, you can attain moksha. Need not take life again, mummy, A, B, C, D. The only stupid thing what we have done in our life, we have practiced bhakti for many, many lives. The only stupid thing we have done, we just stopped it somewhere. We are on the path of bhakti, chanting Hare Krishna. Somehow we are diverted. Either some lady, some pani puri shop, somehow we are diverted. So this is what we are doing every single life. Last life we have attended Festival of Enlightenment. That before also we attended. Again Festival of Enlightenment, Marathahalli. Next life, don't know, maybe in Silk Board. Festival of Enlightenment, Silk Board in the next life. Why waste lives again and again? We have practiced in bhakti. The only foolish thing we have done, we just left in between. Let's not live in between now. Practice the full extent. Till last life breath, we have to practice bhakti. So with this, I would like to conclude today's session. It's already 7:15. I took a lot of time. Important session. So I just took. So no question answers now. If you have any questions, write it down. We have papers, no? Okay, let's do one thing. So we'll give you papers regarding this session. Some 4-5 questions are there. If you have any feedback, you can write. If you have any questions, you can write in that. So for the next 2-3 minutes. 5 minutes? 5 minutes are enough. So meanwhile, till you write, if you have any questions, you can ask. Any questions? Any questions? Clear up?
One question.
Yeah, please. Others can engage in writing.
Can we get motion in this only one life?
Yes, that's what the whole session is about. In this life also we can. Yes, Krishna says this. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam varja aham tam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma sucha. He is telling, don't worry, I am giving guarantee. In this life also it's possible. The only thing is how intensely you are practicing. Our sincerity. If you are not sincerely practicing, ek din chanting here.
So like you are sincere for some time period, so in that only you can get moksha and good life.
No, the whole life, it's a whole life practice. The whole life you have practice.
Someone started the whole day, say 50 years, and he has only 10 years. If he practice intense bhakti, that only
In the last,
can he get and walks.
he can, by the mercy of the Lord. If he is so intense, he can get it. Now already we are already late now. Yes or no? Prahlad Maharaj says from 5 years you have to chant. Now you are already late. The time when we started, that is the best time. As in this life also we can attain moksha. The only thing is how sincere am I? How intense am I? That only depends. Okay, nice question. Any other questions? Clear? Okay. So 5 minutes. I think 5 minutes is also big. 2-3 minutes. So I'll keep a timer here. 7:53 now. 2. Okay. Here I got extra. Now I will understand how attentive are you in the class. 2 minutes more. If you have any feedback you can write it down. If you have any questions you are not able to ask, you can write it. We'll get in touch with you.